Okay, good morning, everyone. And okay, so for the newcomers, they already thinks why we are talking about good morning. So good morning is our sign of things that every day we are in the morning. So now US is morning. That's why we always say the same language in everywhere. Okay, this is a company philosophy. We always say it every time, good morning to everybody to make sure we are always fresh. If you say good night, that means you are not fresh anymore already. So in any moments, anytime, always say good morning to make sure we are always in the mode of what you call healthy and very energetic in the morning, or like a sunlight. Okay. So today I will go on the basic Ganotherapy. So at least you'll got some ideas on Ganotherapy, how we do the treatment based on the Ganotherapy, and how we reverse back the system based on the Ganotherapy treatment, how our Dr. Lim Xiao Jin teach us. And based on the Ganotherapy treatment, we balance the system and we bring back the originality of system back to normal. Okay. So once the system back to normal, we can see the system can find in a long run can run by itself. Okay, naturally, holistically, with using fully natural products and natural food and food and fruits and vegetable treatment, they will call it. Okay, it's a holistic based treatment. Okay, Ganotherapy. Let me share the screen. How to backwards the screen. Yeah, go back to there. Okay. So very good morning, everyone. You will see what I put on the mask. My mouse has been locked. Data. Why suddenly my mouse is locked? Hold on. Data. Okay. Continue. Okay. Okay. So today topic is Ganotherapy. We can see two approaches on the healing. Two approaches on the healing. I think somebody can admit it. I cannot admit it. Okay, good. Okay, so two approaches on healing. We have natural food and convention medication. Okay, natural food, the approach is holistic. We are more to holistic treatment rather than segmental treatment. Convention medicine is normally go for segmental. They go by symptom. Okay, they go by their focus is actually disease. But in natural food, holistic, the approach is holistic. The focus on the health. Okay, and we are going more to prevention. The method that we use are prevention. Okay, and convention medicine, they try to cure and correct the situation. The goal is to correct. Okay, and but in a natural food, we can see we are using more products like supplements, and the goal is actually wellness. So this is the two different approaches that we are coming into there. That's why, did we always imbalance the convention medication? No. Natural food, like you are eating fruit, vegetables, rice, everything, your daily food, and the medication is to correct certain segments that you need to balance. Once you try to correct certain segments, You can correct it temporarily, but in a long run, you need like holistic medication to balance the system overall. Okay, you need the prevention, and the goal is the wellness. Okay, we cannot correct the system, because body is not something that you can correct it. Body is something that you have to create a wellness. Okay, you have to create the wellness. It's not a correction. It's not, it's only a wellness. Okay, so that is the real part, how the body is working, the approaches on the holistic, what we are doing now. Okay, so the 4 pillars of health, how Ganotherapy work. Okay, the 4 pillars of health is a positive mental attitude, healthy lifestyle, healthy diet, and supplementation. If you see, holistic is not only giving you supplement. No, you must understand your mentally, physically, and mindly. Mindly is consciousness. Your consciousness is very important. That means you must trust yourself and you must think positively. Okay, so positive mental attitude will give you a clear picture how you balance your system, how your mind has been balanced in a positive mode. If every day you think that you are sick, you will fall down sick because your mind is not positive. Okay, and we must arrange a healthy lifestyle in a daily life cycles. Healthy lifestyle means you sleep early, you think positively, you eat more greens, vegetables, reduce lot of oily foods. This is a basic healthy lifestyle that we need to create, and also healthy diet. Healthy lifestyle also including a good sleeping and good exercise. Healthy diet means you have a good fruits and vegetables in your daily diet. Not every day eating a lot of fast food, burger, pizza, all these things is not called a healthy diet. So you need a proper supplement that comes in a nature mode, organic mode, to supply to the system. That not enough. See, every day we are positive. We can sleep early. We do work healthy. We do exercise. We eat healthy food. Okay, but supplementation is very, very important to make sure your body is completely balanced, because everyday daily food that you take is actually not enough to cover all the nutrition that you need. What are the nutrition you need? We have 7 basic nutrition naturally needed every day in our daily life. What are the nutritions? We need more vitamins, we need more minerals, we need more micronutrient, we need more macronutrient, we need more natural carotenoids, we need more amino acid, we need more natural pigments. All these things can only get from natural supply when it was organic, when it organically and naturally created. Okay, naturally and organically created. That's why it's very, very important to get a correct food into our system, to make sure whatever is not enough into the system, we refill naturally, not artificially. Okay, not artificially. Okay, so if you see toxin and imbalance, okay, toxin and is an imbalance of the body caused internal and external factors such as stress, modern lifestyle, radical air pollution, polluted water, chemicals, all the things that we do and create more toxication in our body. And when the toxin are increased, the organ, the system are imbalanced. When the organs are imbalanced, it start to create a lot of unfunctional things in our body. When functional organ cannot be functioned properly, okay, when functional organ cannot functional properly, then imbalance happen. When imbalance happen, you will have a symptom. When symptom is arrived, you feel the pain, you feel the something wrong with your body. So what you do, you go and see the doctors just to correct the situation. But you don't understand that body is in a problem that need not a correction, need a prevention and balancing back to the normal condition. Okay, so when we see nowadays we eat too much, We eat too often. We eat too fast. We eat too much of acidic food. We eat too much of cooked food. We eat less, uh, little green vegetable, very less green vegetable. So when you have a very less green vegetable, your body lack of alkalinity. When your body lack of alkalinity, your body have a problem. See, our blood is 7.342, 7.432. You need a 7.432. It's not neutral, slightly to the alkaline. It's not very alkaline, but slightly from the neutral to alkaline. So we need that kind of alkalinity to make sure the body is always neutral to balanced. Then you have a less problem in your body system and the system work well properly. Okay, so what are the things when your toxin are incremental in your body? What is happen when the toxin is overloading? Parasites can come to your system, bacteria can be activated, viruses can be activated, all the candida, food intolerance, medicine drug, heavy metal, stress, allergy, chronic digestion, generation things, multiple problems will attack your system. Okay, so when your body start to create lot of toxin, when we want to correct it, we just suppress it. Most of the time when they say immunity disease, what we do, we try to correct it using suppression method. Especially they are using steroids in a modern medication system, but it will work for temporary period. But when come to long-term period, the toxin will be more and more and start to damage the organs. When this start to damage the organ, more and more problem can be created and more damages will happen to the system. And you try to correct it, you can't correct it anymore. You need a balancing and removal of the toxin from the body. That's why RG and GL come to the picture. The aim is just to remove the symptoms, but empty the barrel. So we need to empty the barrel. How to empty the barrel? We need to remove the toxin out of the system. Okay, we don't treat the system. We balance the system, let the system remove the toxin by itself by increasing the immunity. And to increase the immunity, there we can see RG and GL come into the picture, whereby RG removing the toxin and ganocilium will balance the body back to normal. Okay, later we'll see more about this RGGL. That's why we call it RGGL is a king of herbs. Why it's called king of herbs? Later we can see why it's called king of herbs. Okay, so body has the best doctor. Body is the best doctor. He know everything. If you see, our body have 3 defense level of the body. Deal with the disease. Okay, deal with the disease problem, all these kind of things. Okay, so when heat has a problem, the first level defense is discharge phase. Second level defense is put aside phase. Third level defense, tumor developing phase. So you must understand these 3 defense of the real body system. Okay, when the body don't enough immunity to remove the discharges or toxin that increased in the body system. Okay, so okay, so when you see the first level defense, the discharge phase, toxin will be discharges from the body. That's why we can see we have a toilet. We have toilet removal tools, toilet removal, flame from the lungs, urine from the kidney, sweat from the skin. So we have 4 main process of discharging in our body. What are the 4 phase? Sweat from the skin, urine from the kidney, flame from the lung, stool from the large intestine. Okay, so all these 4 phase every day, every moment, every single people in this world have this kind of thing. Same. It's not only for human, but it also same for animals. So animal also have the same process, discharging phase. If one of the discharging phase is problem, for example, when the sweat is lack, when the water start to retain, there's an inflammation, edema will have started. When your urine is stuck, cannot go out, same thing, edema will happen. Your kidney will problem, your lungs will be increase of water, your heart will be imbalance of the water, your heart cannot pump properly, lot of imbalance happen to your body. If a lot of flames start to accumulate in your lung, you cannot breathing properly. If you have tools problem, when your tools never remove every day, it will have some kind of colon imbalance system. Cancer, colon cancer, ulcer, polyps, piles, all these kind of things is all because of the discharges space got problem. When your discharges space got problem, then accumulation of the problem will start to activate it. Okay. Now, second level of this, when the first level defense getting problem, so body have no chances to remove the things. So what will do? The body start to put aside phase where toxin will be crystallized or combined into inert material. For example, like uric acid, it will create as a crystallized, keep in under your joints, keep in your kidney, keep in your bladder. Okay, combine in the material, put and change to the cholesterol, change to the fat, stored into your blood vessel, stored in your blood circulation vessels. Okay, so many area there have been this toxin accumulated and keep on stay together because it cannot. Body has lost ability to remove the toxin from the body. When it's imbalanced, then you have a problem. That's why the fourth system, the defense system, the first level defense system, you have to make sure every day you sweat. Every day you remove all the flame that in the lung, you just take it out. Okay, by coughing or whatever. The third thing, every day you must go urine properly. You must have enough water in your system, and you must take enough fibers to remove the toilet 24 hours out from your body. If the four things working well, you have less problem. If one of the things not working well, you start to have problem. That's why the second defense is put aside defense will activate it. Okay, to close eye. Okay, they close the eye. Okay, the first level defense is tumor developing phase. When the toxin start to accumulate, let's say the uric acid body has cannot remove by sweat, it just keep on inside, keep in the joints. When you start to keep in the joint lot, what will happen? It become crystal, and long run it become rheumatoid arthritis. If keep lot in your kidney, the tumor will be bigger. If keep in a gallbladder, the gallbladder stone become bigger. If you keep in the uterus, some other ovarian fibroid will start it, breast lump. All these things are from imbalanced toxication that not removed from the body. That's why removing a toxin from the body is very, very important to make sure your body is always clean. Like you're cleaning your house. Every day you sweep your house. Every day you mop your house. Every day you take the what do you call handkerchief. You just wipe your glass doors, everything to make sure you don't have a dust in your house. Let's say 1 month you don't sweep. What will happen? The house is full of rubbish. The moment you are full of rubbish, you start to clean it. You will have a lot of reactions will happen to you. Okay, because you are in the cleaning phase. Okay, so that's how the defense is. So the third level design, so first level fail, second level fail. Third level, the body will start develop a tumor and pull all the toxin and make a tumor and keep in the tumor. That's why a lot of tumors you see is all toxicated. Every minerals, everything will be there. A lot of junk inside that. Okay, now the next phase is Ganoderma. Okay, what Ganoderma will do? RG supports the body in detoxification. GL supports the body in balancing. So when I remove the toxin, balance the body, okay, I will have a balancing body back to normal. Okay, balancing body back to normal, because RG has a super function to remove toxin. That means it will start to help the 4 items. As I told you, flame, tools, urine, and also sweat. Okay, all these things will be removed from the body. It helps to remove it. Okay, it's helped to break the toxin out from the body, break it from the body, and start to help to discharge it from the body using the 4 protocol. Okay, so once the things is the toxins start to remove, GL will increase the oxygen in the body and also help the bone marrow to create more new blood to refresh back the body back to back again. Okay, so that's how it works. Okay, what is RG? Okay, RG is a kind of mushroom essence formulated. It contains wide variety of nutrients such as polysaccharides that help facilitate digestion and provide energy. Adenosine is substance produced in humans that help proteins against ischemia, blood flow. Terpenoids help to lower the blood cholesterol, suppress the spreading of cancer cells, and improve allergic constitution and anti-inflammation. And it contains of protein and fiber. So why protein and fiber? To remove the toilet clearly out. So all these 4 components, actually when you see it, it helps the 4 item to remove. 4 toxication system. So it helps the first level of defense system to improve. It improves the first level of defense system. When you start to improve the first level of defense system, your toxins start to come out from the body. Okay, so RG also is a mushroom. Okay, it's the same thing. Okay, how it comes? It actually harvested 90 days. Okay, it also harvested in 90 days. This is RG. Okay, now you talk about Ganotherapy. Ganotherapy is produced in 14 days. Okay, then and it rich in polysaccharide, adenosine, organic germanium, terpenoids, minerals, and essential functional. So you see here, we have organic germanium. Organic germanium is highest to increase the oxygen in our blood flow. So our hemoglobin consists of oxygen. So when you take Ganotherapy that rich in organic germanium, this will increase 1.5% of the oxygen contained in your body system. When 1.5% oxygen contains increase in your body system, your blood flow, your system, your balancing become more improved. That's why Ganotherapy is very, very helpful, and it also have more than 400 type of nutritions that comes in the 7 category to build your body back to normal. So GL is effective in improving general health of body because it has lot of minerals, essential fatty acid, and lot of vitamins naturally. Okay, naturally. So RG and GL has more than 200 natural active elements divided into 3 categories: 30% water soluble elements, 65% organic soluble, and 5% volatile elements. Okay, polysaccharides and organic germanium 4 times more than RG. GL have 4 times more organic germanium. That's why when you take GL, your oxygen will increase. People have a low oxygen. Let's say they have a 90. When you check the meter, 90. You take 10 GL, you put in a glass of warm water, you just shake and ask him to drink. After drink, you can see the oxygen level will automatically increase. Very naturally, immediately, you can see how the oxygen increase the body. In the modern medication system, we are doing a ventilator to pump in the oxygen. But naturally, with the Ganotherapy, we can increase the oxygen naturally without any oxidization. So Ganotherapy is nature. You can take as much as possible your GL. It always makes sure your oxygen level in your body will be high up to the level. Then you always be healthy and very active. You can see people, hey, how come you're very active? Very active because the GL give you more energy, more oxygen into your body system. And remember, all the cells are living with oxygen. Okay, living with oxygen. Oxygen is very important. 3 minutes we don't have oxygen, our brain will be start to damage already. Okay. So this is the contents of polysaccharide. GL 80%, RG got 30% polysaccharides. Okay. Okay, so the nutrient contents in Ganoderma, okay, the body and provide valuable. So GL is oxygen supplier. It can increase 1.5 times oxygen supply to the system. Let's say currently you have 80% of oxygen. When you pump in the GL, it can increase 1.5 times. So it can go up to 100 plus. Okay. It enhances the immune system. It also called a brain tonic. It eliminates a water-soluble toxin, regenerate cell functions, anti-cancer activity, polysaccharides, glucan D6 rebuild bone marrow. That's why we can give to a lot of leukemia patients. After they're taking GL, we can see the bone marrow are rebuilt back. Okay, in hospital they are doing a bone marrow transplant, but all this what you call leukemia patient, you keep on giving GL, you can see the progress is very, very fast. I've treated so many hundreds leukemia patients until now. A lot of patients, I don't say all I save, but when some come too late, very late, they come and see me, I cannot reverse. But when they come early, then I can reverse them back and they are safe. Okay, because they are safe. So many life has been saved to using this Ganoderma, the Ganosi. Okay. Then you see it reduced the glucose sugar level, pancreatic function. So many of my patients, after they taking the GL lot, 3 months, 6 months, 9 months, they can see the sugar level getting better, improved and improved. And a wide spectrum of enzyme enhanced to gastrointestinal function and normalize body function. Okay, this is the basic of the Ganoderma. Right? It goes here. Yeah. Can you hear me? Anybody? I think the internet is disconnected.
Yes, Doc.
You can hear me?
Yes, carry on.
Yeah, but suddenly it's like
Yeah, a bit unstable, but it's okay.
suddenly it's disconnected. Okay, let me go through by. Okay, come. Okay, so the next is illness caused by 3 sources. Okay, illness caused by 3 sources. What are the sources? Toxin in our body and disharmony of body functions. Okay, so first thing is air, smoking, second-hand smoke, motor vehicle emission. This can lead to lung cancer. Food, like food coloring linked to ADHD, burnt meat, fast food, too much of sweet, diabetes can cause diabetes. Alcohol consumption contaminated with exercise can cause the liver damage. And we can see the third one is contaminated water. Okay, these are the cause. Observation theory by Dr. Lim. Toxin in our body, anything excess or not needed by the body are toxins. Okay, whatever not needed by the body is we call toxin. Okay, virus, bacteria, dust, smoke, bad cholesterol. Okay, contaminants and from unfiltered water, drinking water. Okay, pesticide absorbed by fruit and vegetable. Okay, chemical from toxic product and environment. Everything is actually a toxic. Okay, nowadays we are eating too much of toxic. We are living in a toxical environment. How to balance it? Okay, so the second theory you must understand, Ganoderma supports the body while the body take care of its own. Remember that always. Ganoderma never, it's not a cure for the diseases. Remember that always. Ganoderma is not a cure for any diseases. Ganoderma is the immune system that help the immunity system, help the system to remove the toxin effectively by the 4 protocols: sweat, toilet, urine, and your flame. When I start to remove all these 4 protocols properly, slow and steadily, you can reduce your toxin in the body and your organs go back in the nature conditions. Okay. So taking Ganoderma regularly eliminates the toxin in the body. Remember, when you have a problem, I give Ganoderma, remove, and you go back to the normal condition. Okay. But when then you stop Ganoderma, then you keep on eating, you're still increasing the toxin. So we take for time being until certain time, we remove all the toxin out, your body regulate to that. After that, maintain the Ganoderma to make sure the daily incoming toxin are removed effectively. Because we never stop eating toxin. We cannot run away from it. We cannot run away from the toxication that currently is already built into our system, built into our food system. Whatever you touch, everything is toxic. So you can't eliminate that. If you want to eliminate that, you have to go to jungle, you have to live with the monkeys. No choice. Monkey eat the fruit in the jungle, we also eat the fruit in the jungle, then we eliminate the toxin. But when we are living in this world, you cannot run away from the toxin, but we have chances to regulate our food, to change and to go and find the good food, to kind of find the natural food, organic foods. And at least we can minimize in that method, but you cannot make it zero unless you stay in jungle. Okay, you plant your own vegetable without any chemicals, then only you are 100% safe. Otherwise you cannot run away from the toxin. Okay, this harmony in the body function, if the body is not functioning as it should, the body is in the state of imbalance. Okay, this can be caused by stress, over fatigue, lack of sleep, rest, lack of nutrition, physical trauma or injury or other affect organs, and system not function properly, causing up towards sign and symptom. So these are the things we must understand. Where is the chemical? Where is the toxin come from? It comes daily. So daily you need to remove it out from the body. So when it comes, you remove it. When it comes, you remove it. But when it comes, your body function not very good, not very stable to balance that, then the accumulation start to happen. Then your second level and third level of defense are failed. Okay, and you see, just like toxin, an imbalance of the body or any of the organ, heart, brain, lung, kidney, liver, pancreas, everything is been attacked by the toxications. Okay, if there's cell imbalance, the body will have the health problem. So when the cell has been attacked, the cell has been died. When the cell is died, the body have to remove that cell and put the new cell there. But if the body fail to remove the bad cell out and replace the good cell, that area cell will be die. When the cell is died, you can see wound in the leg. So when you give Ganotherapy, why the wound can be healed? I've treated so many 100 cases, 1,000 cases of a leg wounded. After giving Ganotherapy, Codipine, all these things, we can see completely the wound heal back. From the blood, no blood, the wound become very fresh and the cell is coming out. I have so many cases in my record, testimonials. But in the medication system, we don't have something to regenerate. So what we do, we just cut off whichever the last point of the blood supply. So we cut off. But when the last point of the blood supply been chopped off, then this point also that cell is die and it become, they have to amputate again. Why? Because nothing has been regenerated, nothing has been given to the body to remove the toxin out from the cells. The blood supply has been blocked. The blood supply has been there. The blood is thick. The blood carrying a lot of carbons rather than oxygen. So we need to remove the carbon and balance the oxygen into the body. So GL will do that. When we give more GL to the body, the absorption of the oxygen level will increase. The cells are penetrating with the oxygen. The almost half by 6, the cell want to die. This cell get oxygen, it start to regenerate back. Then the wound start to healing back. That's how we save so many people. Okay, so it also got a level. When the cell completely die, the leg completely die, you can't do anything. Amputated is only a choice. So in that kind of scenario, it's too late. That's why I always said prevention is better than the cure. Okay, prevention is better than the cure. Okay, we go on. Third level of observation. Any reaction that takes place is not caused by the Ganotherapy. It's caused by the body improving immune system reacting. During the natural healing process to a disease, means that almost 1 month you never clean your house. Okay, then you bring the broom, everything, go on to clean it. The moment you sweep the floor, lot of dust coming out. You got itchiness, you got sweating, you got what you call cough. Okay, you feel uneasy, you feel something thirsty, you will have a sore throat. These are the reaction when you cleaning your house after 3 months or 6 months never clean. The same process happened when you put the Ganotherapy. When the organs start to function back, when the 4 protocols start to work back, then the cause of intoxication will be accumulated and will start to come out, and slowly you will have some reaction. You don't need to worried about any reaction. Just keep on taking it and slowly you can see the changes. But when the reaction you feel very high, what you can do, you slow down the dosage and balance it normally. When you slow down the dosage and balance it normally, your reaction will be come down. For example, when you want to clean it the 6 months, never clean out one shot, one day, cannot. So you do little bit today, you do little bit tomorrow, you little bit to the next day. In a 1 month time, your house become very clean. The same thing happened to your body. When you start to clean it little bit by little bit, it will be clean, but it take more time. You can clean it in a day, accept the fact of the reaction, but you can take it without the reaction with 30 days cleaning. It's depend how you want to bring back your system back to normal. Right? Right? Mouse. Okay. So this is known as scanning. Okay. This is known as scanning. So when you give the thing, the reaction, when the reaction started, that means scanning process started. Okay. You might have headache. Might have sweats. You might have some itchiness in your body. You might have cough. You might have pimples. You might have a lot of farts going on. Okay. So when the scanning started, you can see little bit of reaction start to come. That's why psoriasis people, eczema people, when we start to give the product, the eczema come out, the psoriasis come out. Actually, it's very good. You come, let it come out. You see, like psoriasis patient, how we treat when we give the product. Okay, when we give the product, all come out. When all come out, then my patients, when they all come out, I ask them, okay, now everything come out, inside is clean, only outside is bad. So now you can get a modern medication, pump, a jab, or with small amount of medication, everything clear and ready. Then your system is completely clean. This is how you balance your system. Okay, so the dosage you can take 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 is depend on the any rules. You can start with 1, 1, you can start with 2, 2, you can start with 6, 6, you can start with 10, 10 a pack. It's all depend on the what are the dosages that you plan to start first. In reality, you need to know about the RGGL. Okay, you know about the RGGL, you know the description. The prescription is nothing matter, doesn't matter. You can start with whatever the amount you can start. You can start with more. Later you can reduce it, or you can start with small and you can increase it until the complete issues disappear from your body. Okay, good. So we go on. A good example will be the itchiness reaction, the skin when the wound is on healing. So the reaction of temporary disappear when the wound is totally healed. So you see, when the people start to cleanse it out, like eczema people, they have a lot of itchiness. Okay, when we start to heal the liver, they will have a lot of itchiness in the body. So these are the reaction. But when you keep on taking, in 3 months, 6 month time, 1 year time, everything go back to the normal condition. Then you can see the blood test parameters will completely change. Okay. So no response, increase dosage gradually. If manageable situation, continues the dosage. Not manageable situation, reduce the dosage, slowly reduce the dosage, and then manage your situation, then slowly increase back to the dosage, back to the normal conditions. Okay. So we see acid theory. Okay. What is the acid theory? Human body needs to be alkaline food, acidic food in the 4:1 ratio. Modern eating habits is one of the reverse. Acidic consists of meat, soft drinks, all these kind of things. So alkaline food consists of grains such as sorghum, millet, wheat, cobs, vegetable, fruits, all these things. Okay. So if you see, 1 glass of soft drinks need 30 glass of water to flush out. So how much of chemical you are taking in? Okay, every acid removes like vinegar, orange, and lemon. So acid, so it's removed. You remove the good content. When you take a lot of chemical acids, it will start to remove the minerals, the good minerals from the body. That's why people who have a lot of acid, uric acid, all these things, they have a lack of. They have a bone marrow. They have a bone problem. They have a joints problem. They have a neuro problem. They have the arthritis problem, rheumatoid problem. They got cramps here and there. All these things is based on the problems they have. and enzyme theory. Okay, so if you see like diabetes is not a problem at all. It's about the digestion issue. It's a metabolism issue. Okay, diabetes problem is caused by pancreas problem. This is how they call it. Okay, pancreas problem is caused by digestive problem. Digestive problem is caused by food problem. Okay, food problem is caused by lack of enzyme. Then the reality why diabetes is come into the picture is lack of enzyme. When your stomach less of enzyme, what will happen? Your food won't digest it properly. So when you have a lack of enzyme, is caused by food problem. You see, you go back, reverse back. When you lack of enzyme, you have a food problem caused by food problem. When food is problem, you have digestive problem. When digestive problem happen, pancreas have a insulin releasing problem. When pancreas has a releasing problem, and automatically you go back to the diabetes problem. So in reality, when your food is completely digest, you don't have a problem of diabetes, because pancreas only give insulin to the digested food, enzymes food. Okay, then only your glucose completely will be a good glucose. Then only pancreas will release the insulin. When your metabolism is weak, we are forcing the pancreas to release the insulin. We are forcing the what you call liver to reduce the glucose glycogen or glucose imbalancing. So we are pushing the liver and pancreas to try to balance the system, try to cure the system. You cannot cure the system by forcing liver and pancreas. In the end, these two organs will damage and end up with kidney problem. Okay, because your organs start to have a lot of difficulty in balancing the food, and the overall metabolism will be infected. Okay, so we see green theory. The cycle of red blood production when the red blood dies is sent to spleen for decomposition. Okay, so when your blood, you must have enough blood. Nowadays we don't have enough blood, so spirulina playing a big role in balancing a blood system. So you must have a complete red blood cells, and also hemoglobin, and also components in the blood. Blood's playing a big role, like a petrol for your system. So nowadays we are eating very less greens. This will create lot of problem in our body later on, because the amount of blood currently we are carrying. You see, most of the people nowadays, hemoglobin rate, you go in blood test check 10, 11. You must have 13, 14, 15. Then only your blood system is fine. If you have 10, 11, 12, you're not enough blood. You're not fit. Your heart is functioning 80% only. If you have 13, 14, 15, your heart is pumping around 90% over. If you have 8, 12, your heart is pumping only 80%. I mean, your lack of 20% of the heart functions. So your pressurization, your balancing, your blood circularity, the blood flow, that thing is only working 80%. You must have a 90% above on the blood circulation. Okay, so you see, when the blood cell die, every day, 90 days, the blood start to die. When the blood cell die and you don't have enough blood to create, you don't give enough nutrition to the body to create a blood. That's why we need a spirulina, a chlorophyll. So spirulina is the highest chlorophyll endorsed by NASA, endorsed by UNESCO, endorsed by WHO. Okay, so when you don't have creation, the old blood cell that going to die will send to spleen for decomposition, and send to liver for further decomposition, and send to kidney, which produce hormone, and send to bone marrow to produce hemoglobin again. This is called recycled blood. So most of people nowadays carrying recycled red blood cell. Why you are using recycled red blood? Instead, you can create a new blood cell. So when your blood is keep on recycled, your blood become thickened, because your production is stopped. Your production don't have enough raw material to create. So in this area, spirulina playing a big role in handling the bone marrow to create raw material, supply the raw material to the bone marrow to create more blood, more red blood cell. That's why when people who taking spirulina every day, will have a very good blood system, and is very used for the pregnancy lady and other things. We have a lot of testimonials in hospitals given spirulina. Our DXN spirulina is given in Annamalai Medical Hospital with a pregnant lady. The research report all in the YouTube, you can go and see yourself. Means that the spirulina playing a big role in balancing the blood in the body. Nowadays, lot of pregnancy lady not fit for delivery because they don't have enough hemoglobin, blood RBC very low. When they are very low, they are not fit for delivery. They only fit for operation, cesarean. Okay. So you must take spirulina as much as possible, including with RGGL, to make sure your bone marrow have enough strength and enough raw material to create. If you see the structure of spirulina chlorophyll, so in the structure of hemoglobin, structure of chlorophyll almost same. The hemoglobin consists of iron in the middle. The structure is same, but the spirulina chlorophyll, it consists of magnesium in the middle. So you can work 1-to-1 with your bone marrow. Okay, so we go on. Okay, nutritional value, 1 gram of spirulina, it consists like very high. Okay, 1 gram of spirulina that daily you take, it means that you are taking like 300 gram chicken, half kilo of strawberry, 25 gram carrot, 30 gram fish, 27.5 apples contents of nutrition, half kilo green pea, half banana, half piece bread. So many nutrition consists, the nutrition value in this food you can get in just 1 gram of spirulina per day. So what WHO recommended? 2 to 4 grams, actually 4 grams, but you can maintain minimum 2 grams per day. Minimum, I said minimum 2 grams. The best is 4 grams, but minimum 2 grams per day, and then balance 2 grams try to get from your real veggies. Okay, so what gives your stomach is good for your face. Actually, then we have like coffee, all these things, RGGR, all these things. So when your stomach is good, your face become very fresh. When your stomach is bad, your face become dull. So from the face itself, we can know this patient got problem or not. Okay, so 7 good for consumer who can take RGGL, spirulina, everything. Pregnant woman is tested. Infant, baby born is tested. School children is tested. Teenagers is tested. Married couples, seniors. Okay, everybody, every single human is tested, and also animals is tested. It's proven. It's not only tested, it's proven. There are a lot of thousands of research paper has been endorsed worldwide. You can go to Google scholars, just type Ganoderma versus what, versus what, versus what. You can see all the information inside there. A lot of research papers, 20 over 1,000 research paper has been published. Okay, so this is the Ganoderma, the species, and the organic germanium content. You see Ganoderma RG got 2000 ppm of organic germanium. Ganoderma GL got 6000 ppm of organic germanium. It also is an adaptogen, a key that fits all lock. Ganoderma has been certified as an adaptogen that can fit all locks, because why? It can work with the cell level. When it works with the cell level, it can work with the mitochondria level. So when it can work with the mitochondria level inside the cell, that means it can open any lock. It can open any lock in our system. That's how they call it. That's why they call it a adaptogen. Okay, so how DXN things Ganoderma is converted? 20 kilogram of wet mushroom are converted to 1 kilogram rich nutritional powder. That's how we created. So 20 over 1 kilo. Okay, so that's why our Ganoderma is very powerful, because the compression technique they use is very highly quantified, compressed. So 1 kilo of capsule equal to 20 kilo of the Ganoderma amount. You see how much of a quantity. So you can see how good our Ganoderma has been compressed. Okay, so that's why we are totally different from Ganoderma that's selling outside in the market. They don't use this kind of compression technique. When you have a proper compression technique, it's value for your money, it's worth it for your money. Okay, so the moment you take Ganoderma, what you can see the cleansing process first. The cleansing process is remove metabolic wasteful harmful toxin by improving the immune system. Okay, after that it goes to the balancing technique, balancing mode. When we balance, it balances the electrical charge in the cell, it improves oxygen absorption in the cell, it regulates heart, brain and kidney function in the cell. Okay, the third is regeneration. It prevents platelets coagulation, it controls cholesterol, balance the pH in the blood, balance the pH in the body. Okay, then the fourth one, it building the system back to normal. Okay, strengthen the heart and liver muscle, lower blood pressure, strengthen entire digestive system. After that, you regenerate. Okay, ganodric essence and vitamin minerals, regeneration process, remove free radicals from cell, help regeneration of cell, retards aging, and skin heals heals skin disease. And at last, you can see the result. Okay, after, that's why I say taking Ganoderma is not like 1 month, 2 months. When you start to take 3 months, 6 months, 9 months, 1 year, like me, I'm taking 17 years. I'm an asthmatic patient. I'm a psoriasis patient. I'm an eczema patient. I'm an asthmatic patient. I got a lung problem. I have so many diseases attack me. But in 17 years, touchwood, I never go for any medication, any drugs contains. Because I already tried so many things last time. After taking Ganoderma, I regenerate back my system back to normal. Okay. And now I can see the result. Okay. So you see, before Ganotherapy, you can see all the organ got a lot of damages. Once you take the Ganotherapy in a long run, you can see your system start to regenerate little bit by little bit. Because our organs, our cells can be regenerated. This is the naturality of the system. Okay, only that is not regenerated. That is the nature. Okay, but until you live, you make sure your organs are working well, to make sure you are living in a health and wealth. Okay, you can do anything when you're still alive. A lot of people, they are alive, they got tons of money, but they don't have a life. They cannot wake up, they cannot walk, they cannot talk, they cannot move their hand. We don't want that kind of system. We want a good system. When that's why they call it, we born naturally, we die naturally. Nothing in the middle will damage your system. That's very important in nowadays. You must maintain your system in a normal position. Okay, so let me come back. Okay, so I stop share screen. Okay, so hopefully the basic Ganotherapy will give you lot of not lot, a basic impact what is RGGL and spirulina about, and also some acidity like vinaigrette, all these things, how to balance the acidity function in our body. Okay, so that's why it's very important to understand the basic. Once in a while, I will run the Ganotherapy basic. So when we run the Ganotherapy basic, we can see a lot of changes happen in our body system. When we have a body system change, then we can see a lot of improvement in our body system. Okay, and you become more healthier and healthier. Okay, so Cynthia, I open to the floor. We can ask questions. Any questions we can check. Hi, Cynthia, Selena, Frankie, anybody around?
Doc, there are 2 questions in the WhatsApp. You want me to put in the chat or you want to refer to?
Okay, I'm
in the Wonder Group.
Okay, I already read the questions. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, the first question that the members want to know is what DXN product can lessen the growth of warts and what cause the growth of warts. Okay, warts actually we call it like a virus. Okay, what is the attack of virus? This is basically what they keep on telling lah. Okay, but if you see holistically, it's about the acidity system in our body. It's an acidity system. When the acidity system is high, it start to pop up in some area, become like warts. So what we can do, we can take a lot of Ganoderma, all this thing, it can reduce the acidity function in our body. And the warts area, you can apply a Gano oil mixed with the RG. A Gano oil mixed in the RG, every day you apply at the warts area, then slowly the warts will peel off. Okay, you can peel off the warts area slowly. Okay, it also depends on what kind of warts. They got so many type of warts in our body. So we have to see what kind of that, and based on that, we can advise properly. But by taking RGGL and vinegar, okay, if you see the warts in your skin, what you do, I recommend you all, you take a few drops of vinegar, rice vinegar, you put little bit of RG, okay, you put little bit of a Ganozi toothpaste, you make a paste, apply to that area, then put a Handy Plus. Then after 2 days, 3 days, you open it back and put some more. You keep on putting the vinaigrette, the vinegar. Vinegar actually will start to kill off this RG actually. Okay, you can with the warts, you can do that. Okay. The second question I see, what is good for insomnia? Couldn't sleep at night. Okay. So insomnia, actually, you must understand. In reality, sleep is not yours. I always keep on telling this information to you all. As a human, you only can have a rest to your system. Rest means close your eye and sleep. The moment you close your eye and sleep, your body already sleep. So we have a two method of sleep. One is body is sleeping. Second is the mind is sleeping. Okay. As a human can control the body to sleep, but you can't control the mind to sleep. Remember that. You can't control a mind to sleep. The mind is nature. Okay, you cannot tell your mind, hey, I want to sleep, please shut down, please shut down. You cannot ask for your mind. Tell your mind, hey, give me sleep, give me sleep. Cannot. When you ask for sleep, you become mental. You must understand what is sleep. The insomnia, the lack of things, all these are terms that cannot be, it's not logic at all, because I've treated all these patients. The first thing, as a human being, you must understand what is a sleep about. You must know what is sleep. As a human body, you have 3 levels of sleeping method. The first thing, when the moment you go to the bed, okay, you are in the standby mode. Second, after standby mode, you will go to the inertia mode, and you go to the shutdown mode. Okay, we are running in a sin node. We are running in a sin node. Our life is going up, down, up, down. That means 1, 0, -1. Then we go 0, 1. Our graph going up. Then come down to 0. Then -1. So our sleep is like small portion. Depend on the tiredness of the body and repairing things that been due to be done today. Every day your sleep will be different. Cannot be the same. Let's say today morning people say, insomnia. Okay, you go and run 5-kilometer marathon or 10-kilometer marathon. Today night you can sleep well. Why? Because your body is tired and the body need to be shut down naturally. So today graph is more -1 rather than the 0 to 1. So you go graph is bigger curve in the below, not in the upper part. Okay, so let's say you don't do any job today, the whole day you sit down in the room, evening you sleep, you wake up. The night you sleep, your graph will shut down a little bit and come back again. Shut down a little bit, come back again. Shut down a little bit, come back again. So your consume of the small graph below -1 is very less. Maybe 10 minutes, 15 minutes, 20 minutes, 5 minutes, 10 minutes. So the whole 8 hours, you maybe have 3 hours sleeping. So it's a breakdown sleep. So you must remember from the standby, inertia and shutdown, how you want to differentiate that. So when you are in the standby mode, you go to the bed, you just sleep. Suddenly somebody come to the room and disturb you. You can wake up and tell to the people, hey, don't disturb me, I want to sleep. The moment your body is already into inertia mode, your mind is already, your body is already shut down, but your mind is not shut down. So the moment the body is shut down, when somebody come to your room, you know Somebody is coming to the room, something is been done into the room, but you have no ability to wake up and tell anything because your body already shut down. Your mind is, somebody is opening the gate. Okay, you can't do anything because your body already sleep. And the third thing, it goes to the negative one. The moment you touch the graph, touch the negative one, your body is going to the mind is shut down, mind is shut down, body is shut down. So you don't know what happened. Then you go back to zero again. This is how a human sleeping. The insomnia, all these things is a term that confuse you all. In reality, you only have two things. Either your mind shut down, your body shut down. If both shut down, you are in the shutdown mode. If one of the things shut down, one is wake up, you still in the inertia mode. Sometimes you see while you're sleeping, you're moving. Your mind is shut down, but your body is active. So that's why you turn left, you turn right. Your mind is asleep, but your body is moving. So these are the category of human being are sleeping in this world. You must understand that. The moment you understand that, you don't have any problem in sleeping because it's a nature. You must understand one thing, okay? Only human have a shutdown mode. Okay, it's not happened to the animals, it's not happened to the animals. In any time of frame, when the dog or cat sleep, you slowly, quietly go nearby, it will wake up and see you. But when any time you are in the shutdown mode, you don't know anything what is going on. I can take you from the bed or completely take your bed and bring in, put in the near to the road side also, you don't know. The moment you wake up, you say, hey, when I come to the road, there will be a heavy rain is happened. You are in the shutdown mode. But when you wake up, then you know, oh, they got a heavy rain yesterday night. This is the human system. Understand the human system. Okay. The more you understand the human system, then you have a basic system understanding. The moment you have know what is sleep, you can sleep well. Okay. Let's say you want to shut down your system, you go to bed. Okay. You want to shut down. Your mind is not, you screwed up, a lot of stress today in the morning, in the work, come back home, family problem, you sleep, things are running inside. So your body want to sleep, your body already sleep, but your mind not sleep. So what you can do, you can count backwards 100 to 0 in each breathing. That means you take a deep breath in, you release it slowly. You calculate 100. Then you take a deep breath in, release it. You count 99. So each breath in and out, you -1, -1, -1. Start to go back from 100 to 0. Before reaching 0, you already have a good sleep ready. Okay? You will have a good sleep. Okay. There's another question. Have issue when she fart, bit of feces come out with the wind. What could be done to stop this happening? That means the colon is very dirty, the feces is very tiny and watery. It's not dry enough. So you have an imbalance in a large intestine. The best is give a mycoveg morinzyme mix and give and take lion's mane. Then slowly these things will be soft because too much of air contained in the large intestine area. Lips are peeling and very dry. Look red around the edge. Put Gano oil also not helping. Go see doctor, was given steroid cream. Goes away but come back also. Put a Vaseline bit, a bit comes back again. How to get lips back to normal? Okay. Lips, when you see anything on the lips, it's not the lip problem. It's your stomach problem, your small intestine problem. Stomach and small intestine lack of enzyme. Okay, mix morinzyme and fruitzyme every day. Drink 3 times, 4 times daily. Then your lips go back to normal. Okay, it's not the lip problem. It's your stomach. Enzymes low. Balance your enzyme in your stomach. Everything go back to normal. Okay, what are the products to be taken to prevent breast cancer? Okay, balancing your system, you can take morinzyme, Richelium, RGGL, spirulina, all these things, basic. Okay, this is to detoxify, balance your system. Make sure you start from early stage. Okay, when you start from early stage, when your toxin keep on removing from your body lack of toxin, very minimal toxin. With minimal toxin, Body never put a toxin in a put aside mode. That's why taking RGGL in long term giving you a lot of effect. Don't take RGGL when you have problem only. You can maintain RGGL as earlier as possible to make sure your system are completely fine. Means that make sure you clean your house at least daily. You sweep the floor, you wash the thing. In long run, your house look very new. Okay, don't keep your house like 1 month once you clean. Okay, you can see a lot of rats start to come to your house. A lot of cockroaches come to house. That's why you must balance your body from the day one you born. That's the best. The day one you born, give your children RGGL. Make sure, because the moment they start to eat, other than the mother's milk, you already start to accumulate toxin from the body. This is causing you a problem. Okay, so this is the thing. So start as earlier, and the best you can take RGGL or Richelium mixed with Morinzyme. So the important things is RGGL or Richelium, Morinzyme, Spirulina, and others like black cumin, Roselle. All these things are very good for other things lah, to maintain your body. And take lot of green veggies, fruits, all these things. Reduce red meat. Okay, red meat can cause lot of toxicated issue in our body system. Okay, become more vegetarian is much healthier. That's why I said become more vegetarian. Taking lot of green veggies are much healthier. Okay, good. So no more questions. Any other questions from the floor? Come on your.
Doc, one more in the chat group, Doc.
Is it?
Wonders chat group.
Oh,
Yeah,
Wonder Set group.
just-
Let me see.
This is from Miri, yeah.
Oh, okay. Sis, saya ada benjolan delayed seperti dalam gambar ini. Okay, what is benjolan? Okay, this is look like thyroid lah. Okay, so it look like thyroid. So saya boleh rasa dia kecil kalau saya makan vitamin. Saya beli dari farmasi. Tolong tanya. Okay, very good. So for this one, what you can do? You can apply Gano oil every day, massage at the area every day. Okay, take virgin coconut oil to drink 2 tablespoons per day, and suck bee pollen 2 tablets, roselle 2 tablets, lion's mane 2 tablets every day 3 times. Suck. Then take Richelium mixed Morinzyme. Okay, then you can see. Then follow up. Then we can see whether it's come down or not. Okay, it's actually a thyroid enhancement. So best you can do a thyroid blood test to see T3, T4, and TSH reading. From there we can go for more balancing lah, more balancing treatment lah. Okay, good. Okay, any other questions from the group? Any other?
No more questions. Can ask the floor to us.
Okay. So any questions?
Irene, any question, Irene?
So far, no.
Okay. Irene always asking me every time in the WhatsApp.
Yeah.
Okay, good. So good to hear that. I think in that, if not much things, we can close the session today. And thank you everyone today. And you will meet up again 2 weeks from today. That means next will be
5th of May.
5th May. Okay, if everything fine, we'll meet up again on the 5th May.
Doc, one
Yes.
question from Philomena. What caused inflammation in the nose?
Okay, inflammation in the nose got a lot of reason. Okay, can be dust, can be what do you call infections. Okay, these are the 2 things. So anything in the nose, best you use the Zimico, apply at the handkerchief, just inhale it and take RGGL, suck RGGL. Anything in the nose, your RGGL better to be sucked. When you suck, it will balance, and take the Androgy. and black cumin to make sure anti-inflammation. RGGL, black cumin and androgy will help you do the anti-inflammation and fight the bacteria infection in the nose area. So they can take that. Maybe they have some infection going on, or she inhale any chemicals. Did she inhale any chemicals? Or went to any dust area? Okay, that is also can cause the inflammation in the thing. Okay.
Is Philomena around?